and it was up to the judges to pick those who were worthy.
1919, Chicago White Sox were favored to win the World Series.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for coming out.
Dude, did you see him in the Rose Bowl? What did he do? Did he win it?
We haven't had a lot of people argue back, you argued back, and even though it went on for a while, I thought it was good because you stood by your point.
The judges came in expecting a strong pool of contestants, but many of the auditions weren't living up to their standards.
Desperation, field goal, and we win? We win!
As the first round wore on, the judges were concerned that no one was up to the task. But 8 contestants answered the call.
They were going 18-0, and they lost the last game of the season.
Fimiani in the end zone. Whoop! There he goes. Look at him.
I'd like to start off on asking you about
See what that is? One step closer to me winning this challenge, all right?
He went on his little spiel, and I didn't know I was supposed to.
After hundreds of auditions, the field was cut down to 8. The select few who advanced to the second round: Pretty Boy Mike Laff, Sam McGrail, Paul Artizzoni, Omar Barrento, Jack Moriarty, Devin McCarthy, Maddie Williams, and Jenny Hinkle. However, the honor of surviving the first round did not mean that these contestants were safe. Just 2 weeks later, they had to compete against each other and once again prove themselves to the judges.
With the field narrowed down to 8, the judges raised their standards, and most of the contestants met their challenge.
You know, overall, liked it, thought it was funny, nice job.
The Chi-Town 1919 Black Sox.
I thought you had great enthusiasm, there were absolutely no awkward pauses, and you definitely came prepared. I thought that was great.
Amazing players doing amazing things. It's just, fans go crazy.
You sounded like you were part of the regular MR3 crew, like exactly how we do it. And I think this highlight is going to bring you one step closer to being part of that crew, because I thought this was perfect.
Here she keeps her legs straight. There's a full rotation right there. She steps a little bit on the landing, but maintains a clean finish, as always.
Everyone in the elite group impressed the judges, but only 4 could advance.
At the conclusion of the second round, half the field was eliminated, leaving only 4 remaining contestants. This talented quartet proved themselves worthy of participating in MR3 next year, but in this competition, there can be only one winner. And in the third round, we had to take the next step in finding that individual.
The final 4 contestants faced off in the third round, fighting for a berth in the epic season finale.
Captain Megan Kerwin led the team on the floor as point guard, winning her the title of League Most Valuable Player.
I remember seeing you down the Harvestman all the time, pitching with your father. If the team worked hard enough, they go to TGI Fridays for a quick bite to eat. That pretty much wraps it up for the couch, and we'll be back after a commercial about Webb's Bricks.
The judges were faced with their toughest decision yet, needing to pick 2 final contestants out of an outstanding group of 4.
Jenny, congratulations, that person is you. Congratulations, we'll see you in the final round. And Jack, I'm sorry, that person will not be you.
An epic search that began with hundreds of contestants was finally down to 2. Maddie Williams and Jenny Hinkle.
Yeah, Maddie!
The unexpected final pair conquered the first 3 rounds differently, but both were primed for a classic showdown in the season finale. Last night, Maddie and Jenny fought for a dream they had both aspired to achieve for the past 6 weeks. And by the last challenge, this friendly competition had transformed into a fierce rivalry.
Last night on MR3 Dream Job. After weeks of searching, only 2 have survived. Jenny and Maddie. And this would be their toughest challenge yet. Their first mission, the desk. And even this late into the competition, things didn't go so well.
Sean Morris, Ryan Webster, and Arthur. Crap, I forgot his last name.
Also starting up this year, yesterday was...
Let's take a look, see what the judges have to say.
All right, guys, I actually thought it was kind of flat and unenthusiastic.
I agree with Jenna and Kyle. I was disappointed with both of you guys. Let's try to pick it up in the next 2 challenges.
Feeling the pressure from their less than stellar performance, it was on to the expert segment with Kyle.
Tim, last year he played 9 defensive positions. He's going to be captain this year.
I think getting rid of Joe Torre was horrible for them. I think all those guys respected him and loved to play for him.
And the judges saw improvement.
I thought you guys definitely improved from your last challenge.
This is the season finale. If you only have 1 challenge left, we need to see a sense of urgency here. We need to see who really wants this the most.
The final challenge, mail time. Their last chance to prove they're worthy to win. And this time, things became personal.
That proves nothing. That is the most ridiculous statement I've ever heard.
Baseball is they come to watch baseball, Maddie, and
they,
you know it.
They do.
Come to see their players dominate.
Soccer is the world's most popular sport, but it's not the U.S.'s. Have you ever heard of America's pastime?
That's true, but have you ever heard of profit?
Profit? I think that would be stupid. I think that's ridiculous.
I respect what you're saying, but I think that...
I don't respect what you're saying.
The competition has ended. The votes have been counted. Hundreds have voiced their choice, and today, a winner will be chosen.
The time has come. There are no more auditions and no more challenges. Jenny Hinkle and Maddie Williams have done all that they can to do their best. And now, for one of them, their dream job will be realized. Melrose High School, here are your final 2 contestants. Welcome and congratulations. You should both be proud of yourselves. It's already an amazing accomplishment to have made it this far. Unfortunately, only one of you can be named the winner of Dream Job and the future leader of MR3. To win today, our 2 contestants must receive 3 out of the 5 votes. And one of these votes will come from you. Last night, we received over 5,000 text message votes from our viewers. And their support will play a pivotal role in this decision. However, the other 4 votes come from the chosen 4 who have lived the past and know what it takes to make the future. These 4 judges have been responsible for every challenge and all subsequent eliminations. They have guided this search to the final 2, and they, along with your text vote, will decide the future of MR3. First, Kyle Nolan, the heir to MR3 who will be running the show next year. Kyle, last year you were a contestant. How has it been being a judge this year?
Well, there's a lot less pressure being a judge this year, and it's been interesting to see the competition from a different perspective. Overall, definitely more fun being on this side of the desk.
Okay. And Jenna Lakazi, you were also a contestant.